In this video, we're going to see how to plot a graph of a straight line. So this is our blank graph at the moment. The vertical side here represents our y-axis, and the horizontal represents the x-axis, and it's always x going across, and it's always y going up and down. Okay, so this is a blank graph at the moment. In this video, we're going to try and plot this line here. Now, when you see this, what it means is that you've got x here, so you put a number into this x here, and then this whole thing here will do something to that number, and then it spits out a number and that number represents a y. So, for example, let's say if you look at this one here, if you put the one into here, if you put this one here into here, so 2 times 1 will be 2 plus this one here, that would be 3. So when x is 1, you put it into this whole thing here, it would spit out a number 3. Okay, so 3 represents a y. So you would basically you would put a cross here. So the first part of this line is a cross being here, and then you would jump to you would jump to the number 2. So earlier it was this here, and then you would jump to number 2. Put this number 2 into this x here, and then it will be 2 times 2, which this whole thing here will be 4. 4 plus this one would be 5. So what it's saying is that when you put 2 into this thing here, now this thing here will do something blah 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 blah, and it spits out the number 5, because 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 plus this one here would be 5. So it spits out the number 5, and this 5 here represents a y. So what it means is when you are at 2, you have to go up 5. Okay, so the next step would be here, and then you would jump to 3, 4, and so on, and then maybe you can go jump into into the negative realm as well. So let's try and do it here. So the first thing to do is do this. Hang on, bear with me. So this would represent this here represents x, y. So just do this. Select lots of numbers here. Hang on. Just do this. Bear with me. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, and you can go on forever if you want. So here what will basically here we are trying to plot this line here. What will y be when x is 0 here? What will y be when x is 0? Well, you put the 0 into this x here. You put this 0 into this x here. So it will be 2 times 0, which is 0 plus 1. So y will be 1. So what that means is when x is 0 here, because remember the acrossness, if that makes sense, represents x, and then when x is right here, which is 0, you have to go up 1. So the first point is here. So basically what I'm trying to say is that when x is 0 here, y is 1. So what that means is that the acrossness is 0, and then you've got to go up 1. So the first point will be here. Okay, and then let's look at 1 here when x is 1. So when x is 1, well, you've got to put it into here now. X, you've got to put the 1 into this x. So when x is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, plus this one here will be 3. So when x is 1, y will be 3. Okay, so what that means is when x is 1 here, y will be 3. So that means it will be right here, the first point. Another point on it. So here, now you've got to put the 2, this 2 here, into the x here. So this will be 2 times 2, which is 4 plus 1 would be 5. Now, when x is 2, that means y will be 5. So it will be there. Okay, and now do the 3. So put the 3 into this x here. So 2 times 3 would be 6 plus 1 here would be 7. So when x is 3, y will be 7. Okay, so what that means is when x is 3 here, y will be 7. So it will be right here. Okay. The thing is, we can actually go into the negative realm now. So let's extend this the other way. Hang on. Let's extend this the other way. So let's say -1, -2, -3, and -4, and so on. Okay. Now, when x is -1, well, you've got to put this -1 into the x. Okay. So 2 times -1, that's -2. Well, remember that's -2, and then we've got a +1. Now -2 plus 1 is -1. So this thing here would be -1. So what that means is when x is -1, y will be -1. So it's right here. Okay. Now let's look at put the 2 here into the x. So -2 times 2, that would be -4. Okay, -4, and then we've got to add this 1 here. So add 1 here. So this whole thing here would be -3. So this here would be -3. So let's have a look at this. When x is 2, y would be -3. So when x is -2, so somewhere along here, y would be -3. So it would be right here. Okay. And then you could go on really. So here -3, put it into the x. So -3 times 2 would be -6, and then you have to add this 1 here. Okay, so that would be -5. So this here would be -5. So here when x is -3, y would be -5. So let's jot that on the graph. When x is -3, y would be -5. So it's right here. Now, if this is your graph here, you can actually join up all the points. So it's like this. Hang on. So you can do this. See, so this here would be your line, and then you can extend it even further if you wanted to, and you could keep on extending it. So basically, to plot this line here, this line here, well, you can label this line here as y equals 2x plus 1, 2x plus 1. What that means is if say you're here, if x is 3, if you put 3 into here and then do this whole thing here, well you can just read up here. It would be 7. So if you put 3 into this whole thing here, y will be 7. Okay, so okay, just so to draw the line, create a table for yourself like this, and then once you've got a table, then you can start plotting points on here, and then join up all the points. Okay, in the next video I'll give you some more examples. Okay.